Hi everyone, my name's Akash Bansal and this is my 15112 term project. It's called Mega Plane Central. So to get started, there's these two modes. There's creating your own plane and there's a game. So let's get started into create your own plane. So here what this is a bunch of different plane parts, so the tails, the bodies and engines of both Airbus aircraft and Boeing aircraft. So for example, if I click the tail of a 757, the body of a 757, and the engines of a 757, I get a total Boeing 757. But I could perhaps keep the tail of the 757 there and maybe click the body of an Airbus A330 and the engines of a Boeing 787. Now these buttons here allow me to move each part. So I can move if I click this button here, I can use the arrow keys to then move the tail around, so I can maybe place it there, and then I can click move engine and I can move the engine down so it's in the right place, right below the wing, right here. Now to save the image, the best way to do it is to hit print screen, open up Microsoft Paint or some sort of paint program, Control V, so you paste that image and then you crop it for what you want. So let's say like that. You hit crop and then there's your plane, and you can do file, save as, then like my creation. So there you go, now your image is saved. So that's one half of the thing, and you can do this for all 11 different planes, and you just keep using whatever combination you want. And so now here all the instructions are at the bottom of the screen right here, so you select one of each, and then to go back you hit H, and so now you're back at the home screen. And now let's go into the game. So here, those same 11 planes that you could make your own plane from, you can use to fly in the game. So here, whenever you drag your mouse over any of the names, a picture of that plane shows up. So here's a picture of each plane. So let's, for example, say I want to fly the A380. So what this game does is it's based on the game Jetpack Joyride. So you have a certain fuel level up here in the corner, and you want to basically keep going as long as you can, and like keeping that fuel level here, and it's based off of the distance that you have right here. So you want to hit the gas cans to increase your fuel level, and if you hit a bird, you will automatically lose fuel. So and you basically use the up arrow to go up, and you don't need to hit the down arrow because gravity automatically takes effect on the plane and has it fall towards the ground. And here you can see the altitude is based off of the where the plane is in the canvas. And so if you use the right and left arrows, you can increase the speed, and so the gas can and the bird move across faster. And because of this, your fuel also goes down faster, and gravity causes you to move down faster. And so you can go all the way up to 200, or you can go all the way. The lowest you can go is 10, because if you go below, because if you go down to 0, then you can't move, so that's why you can't go down to 0. So then the cloud is just randomly generated, and it keeps moving across at the same speed as the gas can and the bird. And the sun slowly moves across. So there's 24 hours in the day, so the game starts at 6 a.m. and it keeps going. So every 10 seconds is essentially an hour, and after a certain time, I think I put it for 6 p.m., the sky will change and the sun will become a moon, and that happens whenever the sun goes off the screen. So I'll try to stay alive so that we can see that happen. So you can increase and decrease your speed whenever you would like to. There's not like you have to keep it a certain. So now here you can see that it's now like dark night, and now the sun has turned into the moon. So now the moon is going to go across the screen, and that's really all there is to it. If you hit so then if you hit R, it'll take you back to the that previous menu, and there you can select any of the other planes to fly. Each plane has its own different fuel range, and different max speed. So some of them only go up to 100 for the speed, and some go up to 200, and the fuel ranges from 250 to 1,000. So this A380, for example, has a fuel range of 1,000 because it's such a large plane. But the A320 and the 737 only have a fuel range of about 20, about 250. Sorry. So let me run out of fuel so you can see what happens. So you can see here that whenever I hit a bird or a gas can, it disappears and my fuel level decreases. So now I'm in the red because I have 15% or less fuel left. And here we go. So now I lost. And so here, this shows your high score. Your high score will always be saved as an int value because it gets put into a text file, and that text file is read in every time so that you never lose your high score. And so now, if I hit R, I can go back and I can select any other plane to play the game. So I start with the A320. I can go back, I can hit R, and now from here I can select any other plane and the game restarts. So that's my 15112 term project, and I hope you found it cool. Thank you.